Oh shit! I'm over here talking to y'all, man. This up? I know, cause I had y'all on mute, man, on accident. Nigga. I was choking so hard. Shit. He like I said, he traded to y'all the Jaguars. Mm-hmm. Shit, I don't know, sir. I couldn't tell you. I just go lineups. Let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah. Sorry. Ain't this Mercedes Lewis was from over there too? Jaguars. Oh. Yep. Josh Allen right there, huh? Yep. That's what we got. Nah, shit, man. I wasn't even tripping.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down.
I don't even know who my team is, to be honest.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty.
Yeah.
I wish they would have.
I know we got some D. We do have a little D on paper.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, come on.
To Lazard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on one guy. Maybe keep your eyes moving, scan the field. Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. I was to say, he do uses that nigga.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. That O-line, they cleared a big hole.
Who is that?
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Love steps away. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
See, I gotta give
Another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket.
And they had the loser do it.
Emotions are running high.
I mean, not the loser, the away team shares. And then in the playoffs, I think they make both do it. That's what the rules say, some shit like that, or Super Bowl.
Running the toss here to Dillon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
I keep forgetting.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on, man. Damn.
I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15.
Fuck it home. I know, I'm wondering why I can't get my dude in. How do I quiet the crowd?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, dude.
From the gun, it's again to Montgomery. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Yeah.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Oh, you let that big dude.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Mm-hmm.
Play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise
well, that safety didn't go back at all. I don't know what he was doing. He pinched them all down and didn't go back. Yeah, it's 60 now win.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt
Oh, he threw it over me. Damn good throw. Man, fuck. Who is 40? Oh, that's my running back.
They were counting on those points. They
45 to get his ass out there.
Start over again and grind it out.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love now.
Oh, come on.
He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now the second down throw on target. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And it's 3rd down.
For Love, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands and make it a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Giants. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Yeah, Troy was a beast. I'm going to be honest. You know, I know football really, really well. And he just always be like, how the fuck y'all just let this dude just time the blitz like this, blitz the hole, untouched every time. I mean, he just do a gun from this side of the field. That dude was amazing. Yeah, nigga was crazy.
The Bears offense ready to go for
I'm not gonna lie.
And the magnitude of this
that was
game,
definitely a safety out there.
Fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just with palpable buzz right now. They know they
Montgomery big.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
And he'll get to the 29 brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, here's the run.
Oh,
Montgomery.
that's on me. That's on me.
32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Packers nothing.
Yeah, is there any game? I sent it already this week, didn't I? Yeah. I already sent this week after y'all. Is there any games? Because I play Sav next week. So, yeah. Yeah.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Put it in the message. Let them know. Yeah, he got Jair on it.
They go play action. Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky.
This don't fumble.
Down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn, that's how we take it, though.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here's a pass.
Come on, man.
Running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, contribute big money too to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a second down throw for Love here. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That's one of Jesse. No, man, get your punk ass up, nigga.
Made a lot of lovely throws, but that
wasn't. Damn.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off.
Oh, that's on me.
Oh
my gosh, he was there. Oh my.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was...
Oh, come on, boy, you gotta get through there.
Here because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his to absolute devastating effect.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they'll get him down right about the 20. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, that's on me.
Stop him on 4th and 1.
That's what I get.
Going backwards.
This is stuff the fuck I was gonna do.
Unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Damn, that is such a dumbass shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Second interception for him now here in his first half.
Everybody
I think he's a rookie. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines.
Yeah.
The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
See, this is some fucking fuckery, dude. Fucking unreal.
37 seconds to play in this
Week
first
17, huh?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trubisky got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he finds Montgomery, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again.
That's great, dude. I really take that. I thought he was in there.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Nice gain there by the 2nd-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year, but what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
Oh, come on.
The release as this will be incomplete.
Come on.
Met the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pass complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Man, damn, dude. No, he don't. Okay.
37-yard line. Zadarius Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
This is stupid.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And
That is, oh my.
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, man, that is, that, oh my God.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage.
Yeah, not even that.
It
Just,
was timed really
that was,
well
oh
and
man.
popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The quick slant caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a run with Montgomery. And he is in. Chicago. David Montgomery, his 17th touchdown now on the season as the Bears push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game.
Oh, my goodness.
Lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Oh, no.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
I know what I got to do.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
Come on, man. That is, dude, you see that dude? Fucking offensive line is holding me. Come on.
13, it's a first down.
Damn.
That one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this to Lazard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Ford. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to
that big nigga, boys. Clark. Damn.
Harrison, the one on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Hey, sir.
19.
Sir.
Great field position coming up in the red zone.
Hey, go back on that play and see if he only rushed 2 men.
Last thing he said.
Go look at that last play.
Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
You only rushed 2 men?
Words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on
I
that
think
throw.
so. Yeah.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Khalil
No, the tire flag.
in there to get him, and
He
on
might
the
have.
season now, that is
Yeah.
9 sacks for him.
Because I know they was like in a fucking spy. Fuck you doing spying Mitch Trubisky?
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's
Because they got because the linebacker intercepted.
Great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
Yeah.
And you know what else you do?
Was it only 2?
Defense, man.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Okay.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Love from the gun. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Khalil Mack has now 10 sacks on the season. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason.
I think what they doing, Sam, I need to just make sure, like, you know, when niggas get player of the week,
Trying to ice a game.
They give
Plenty of
niggas
time
2
left,
points
but being able to give the
for
ball
every
to his
player of
big
the week.
runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
That's another thing I picked up. Be like, yeah, I like that.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Notice
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
There's been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The throw complete. Trubisky to Miller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage.
And that was on the double team. Damn.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He's not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he
Too big. Become big.
David Montgomery, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A second down throw for Love. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love.
Oh!
Has it complete. And
come on, Raekwon!
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. On play action. Love to throw.
Great deal.
To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. Why didn't make you do that?
Taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
That's on me. Why did I do that?
Complete, and they'll get it.
Why is he way over there?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
catch
first.
that, dude.
He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in this game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Love.
Oh, come on.
And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Dang.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right?
Yeah,
Defense,
I have to do this backwards some more, this nigga.
Let's just talk about how they got it done, though.
He said these niggas don't know all much shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shut down the run. Control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Bears, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7.
I beat the Vikings twice too, motherfucker. Ugh. You lucky I came in when I did. Don't leave me at this. It's probably the 6th seed. Or I might go to the 5th seed and get the Vikings again. All right. Fucking playoffs, huh? Right for playoffs. And then he said the Eagles are the, let's see. I haven't seen these in the rosters. No, the Colts and the Texans are took it. It's the Broncos or the Eagles. I don't know what the fuck. That's what they said. don't either. I take my Broncos, but I like these Bears defense. What you mean? Um, I don't know. You can ask them. Because once you get on there, like I said, you could just mess with them yourself. That's how I was doing it. Nigga, they got Jalen Hurts, a superstar. I don't know what this nigga quitting for. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, still got Sweat, Curry, defensive line. Hmm. Got three decent ones. Mm-hmm. And that's the 12th. That's the 12 picks. What's the name? The cornerback. Slay. Oh, let's see. Like who did that? Oh, he put it on this dude who looked like Kayvon Wallace. Yeah, yep, that's who he put it on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 79 overall. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's go back. Oh, that nigga got money. Shit, big money. That nigga got 30 million. At least, yeah, he got that covered the cap space. That nigga got at least 25 million. And that's just for that year. What the Broncos got? 18 million. Shit, the Eagles got a bit more cap space and a better pick. Might be going with the Eagles side if I was you. 12th? And the Broncos got 29 so far. Just depending on how far they get through the playoffs. Remember I told you it's done. You don't like I said, I don't know who these motherfuckers is. Like I said, they edited it. Look, I'll let you see it right quick. See all these dudes, like every Like they edit every fucking player. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who's who, what's what. That's what I'm saying. So they did all this editing. So like I say, I guess you really got to go by the scout points, you know. hmm A lot of these motherfuckers are red. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the quarterbacks, and I need a quarterback. You know, Trubisky out of this bitch. Shit. Like I said, I don't know. Like, yeah, all these niggas is down there red. The whole fucking. I don't got a lot of scout points this year either, though. Fucking dumb. 'Cause I came in so late too. I don't know, Sal. I don't know. Like the niggas, the names ain't even the same. Look at these names. Will Church. Well, I don't, like I said, these names ain't the same. Like, especially for this year, nigga, this supposed to be Trevor Lawrence coming out. You know? Shit, so I don't know, bro. Shit, I don't know. Oh yeah, even